Acquiring wealth can often take years or even decades, and one of the primary reasons for this is that most people don't fully take advantage of the power of leverage. According to Robert Kiyosaki, leverage involves using outside resources to achieve greater personal effectiveness, allowing you to reach your desired financial results more quickly. In business, leverage allows you to scale beyond your own individual capacity. Whether it's leveraging other people's time, money, or ideas, leverage enables you to accomplish far more than you could on your own. My name is Mich, and I teach people about money, personal finance, and investing. If you're interested in improving your financial future, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if this video is helpful. Without leverage, you're limited by your own skills, time, and resources. And while you might excel in a particular area, it's highly unlikely that your knowledge and abilities will extend to everything required to achieve great success. The key to building wealth more efficiently is to find ways to leverage external resources like work, time, money, knowledge, and ideas. By doing so, you can accomplish significantly more in the same amount of time. Here are 5 types of leverage that help the rich grow their wealth quickly when used properly. Each type of leverage can dramatically increase your productivity and financial success. One of the most common forms of leverage is leveraging other people's work. Business owners, managers, and entrepreneurs use this strategy all the time. By hiring employees or contractors, you can delegate tasks and get things done more efficiently than trying to do everything yourself. The basic principle is to pay someone to perform a task for less than the revenue that task generates. For example, in a restaurant, the owner leverages the work of their employees. Chefs prepare the food, servers attend to customers, and a manager oversees operations. The combined cost of these employees is less than the revenue the restaurant earns from its customers. The owner gains a financial advantage because it wouldn't be feasible or efficient to serve all the customers personally. Another example is a car dealership. A dealership owner might hire a team of salespeople, each earning a commission for selling cars. If the dealership sells a vehicle for a large profit, part of that profit is used to pay the salesperson. While the salesperson earns a commission, the dealership owner keeps the remaining profit and focuses on growing the business further. Leveraging the skills and labor of others allows the business owner to accomplish much more than if they tried to handle all the tasks on their own. By leveraging other people's work, you're able to scale a business, offer more services, and generate more revenue, all without being directly involved in every detail. Another powerful form of leverage is using other people's money. Most people are already familiar with this concept, as many of us take out loans to buy cars, houses, or fund large projects. But wealthy people take it a step further by using other people's money to invest and grow their wealth. For example, real estate investors often use bank loans to purchase properties. Instead of using their own money to buy a property outright, they leverage the bank's money. A typical real estate investor might put down 20% of the property's purchase price and borrow the remaining 80% from the bank. If the rental income from the property covers the mortgage payments and other costs, the investor earns money without having to front the full cost of the investment. In a more advanced scenario, an investor may not have any of their own money to invest, but could gather a group of private investors to fund a deal. By pooling resources from others, the investor can acquire larger properties or take on multiple projects at once, all while using very little, if any, of their own money. Banks also leverage other people's money when they lend out money that customers deposit in savings accounts. The bank pays a small interest rate to depositors while lending that money out at much higher rates to borrowers, earning a profit on the difference. Leveraging other people's money allows you to fund large projects or investments that would take you years to save for on your own. Instead of waiting to accumulate the necessary capital, you can start earning returns on investments much sooner by using borrowed funds. We all have the same 24 hours in a day, but some people seem to get a lot more done than others. How do they do it? by leveraging other people's time. This concept is similar to leveraging other people's work, but it focuses more on outsourcing time-consuming tasks that don't require your expertise. For example, if you run a small business, your time might be worth $50 per hour. But if you spend hours cleaning your office or managing administrative tasks, you're not maximizing your earning potential. By hiring a cleaner or a virtual assistant at a lower rate, say $20 per hour, you free up your time to focus on higher value activities, like managing client relationships, closing deals, or developing new business strategies. The same logic applies to everyday tasks at home. You could spend hours mowing the lawn or cleaning the house, or you could pay someone to handle those tasks and use that time to focus on your career, personal development, or family. The idea is simple. Spend your time on the tasks that provide the highest return and outsource everything else. By doing so, you're able to accomplish more in the same amount of time and increase your overall productivity. Leveraging other people's experience allows you to tap into their knowledge and expertise without having to go through years of training or trial and error yourself. This is one of the best ways to accelerate your success in any field. For example, let's say you want to invest in real estate but don't have a lot of experience. Instead of trying to figure everything out on your own, you could partner with someone who has years of experience in the industry. This allows you to learn from their expertise, avoid common mistakes, and benefit from their proven strategies. The same applies to hiring professionals like accountants, lawyers, or financial advisors. These experts have spent years studying and practicing in their fields, and by hiring them, you're leveraging their experience to achieve better results than you could on your own. For instance, a CPA can help you navigate complex tax laws and save you money through deductions and tax strategies you might not be aware of. Business owners also leverage experience by hiring skilled employees who bring valuable knowledge to the company. Instead of learning every aspect of the business themselves, successful entrepreneurs focus on what they do best and delegate tasks to others who have more experience in those areas. Finally, leveraging other people's ideas can be one of the fastest ways to build wealth. You don't always need to come up with a completely original idea to be successful. In fact, many entrepreneurs and investors make their fortunes by building on or improving someone else's idea. Franchising is a perfect example of this. Instead of starting a new restaurant from scratch, you can buy a franchise of an established brand like McDonald's or Subway. The parent company has already done the hard work of developing the business model, creating a marketing strategy, and building brand recognition. By purchasing a franchise, you're leveraging their ideas and systems to run a successful business. Another example is the tech industry, where many companies build upon existing technologies or platforms to create new products and services. Think of how Apple didn't invent the MP3 player or smartphone but revolutionized both markets with the iPod and iPhone by improving on existing ideas. By leveraging other people's ideas, you can enter markets with proven demand and minimize the risk associated with starting a business from scratch. This allows you to focus on execution and growth rather than trying to reinvent the wheel. The power of leverage is critical in building wealth quickly. While you can certainly grow your wealth through hard work and saving, leveraging the resources of others, whether it's their money, time, or ideas, can significantly accelerate the process. Consider this. If you tried to build a business or grow your investment portfolio entirely on your own, it could take decades. But by leveraging outside resources, you can achieve the same results in a fraction of the time. For example, think about how long it would take you to save enough money to purchase a rental property with your own funds. It might take 10 or 20 years of saving diligently. But if you leverage a bank loan or gather a group of investors, you can purchase that same property today and start earning rental income immediately. By the time you would have saved enough to buy the property on your own, you could have already purchased multiple properties using other people's money. The same principle applies to leveraging other people's time, work, and experience. Successful business owners don't try to do everything themselves. Instead, they hire teams of employees and experts who can help them scale the business faster. By focusing on their strengths and delegating the rest, they're able to grow their companies much more quickly than if they tried to handle every task personally. Wealthy individuals understand the power of leverage and use it to their advantage. Whether it's leveraging other people's work, money, time, experience, or ideas, they recognize that they can achieve far more by using external resources than they ever could by relying solely on their own abilities. If your goal is to build wealth efficiently, leveraging these 5 key areas is crucial. By doing so, you can accomplish more in less time, reduce risk, and open up new opportunities for financial growth. Remember, wealth building is not just about hard work, it's about working smart and using the resources around you to maximize your potential. So, whether you're an aspiring entrepreneur, an investor, or simply looking for ways to improve your financial situation, start thinking about how you can leverage the resources available to you. Whether it's hiring employees, borrowing money for investments, outsourcing time-consuming tasks, learning from experts, or using someone else's successful ideas, leverage will help you build wealth faster and more effectively.